was walking down the street with my fiance, and some random guy yells out as we walk past, "Damn, that bitch got a fat ass." I turned to my fiance and I asked him, "Are you just going to let him disrespect me like that?" My fiance told me to ignore it because he was unsure if the man had a gun. Now, I didn't expect him to immediately rumble the guy, but I did expect my fiance to stand up and say something. I no longer feel protected by this man at all. I am completely turned off because of it. I haven't been able to be intimate with him since. She got 3 weeks in parentheses. And I have no urge to fuck him at all. I feel like I no longer want to marry him. I thought he was my soulmate, but he's nothing but a coward and a pussy. I'm laughing. Do you guys at Talk Heavy think that I could ever get past the way that I'm feeling?
Welcome to the first half of
the Talk Heavy Podcast. And we back for another episode, man. I'm excited. You should be excited. Dev and Monica should be excited. Why? Because I'm excited.
We're just excited to be alive. It's fucking zombie apocalypse outside and shit, man.
In our area, if you ain't from Philadelphia area, man, something burning in Canada. And the whole fucking
someone's having a cookout.
Speaking of cookout.
Speaking of cookout.
I wasn't invited to the one in Canada.
That motherfucker said, fuck that.
Yeah, she definitely wasn't invited.
She might bring potato salad.
Or maybe she's the one that burnt the whole forest down. Like,
oh my god.
Maybe that's what happened.
Yo, y'all already know who it is. It's Dev Nasty, aka Dangerous Dev Nasty, aka ate some potato salad, and it wasn't bad.
Thank you. Wow.
But was it potato salad?
It looked really bad. It wasn't potato salad. The potatoes had skin on them.
I didn't feel like, honestly, I did not feel like skinning them.
Because if you would have ate it the wrong way, it could definitely choke your mom out, choke your pop out. And of course, to the left of me is the mixed mutt with the big butt.
The one and only potato salad maker. and
Viral potato salad.
Viral potato salad.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe how much you guys take that serious.
Yes, and the worst cook of the Talk Heavy podcast.
The worst cook of the Talk Heavy podcast and the first lady of the Talk Heavy podcast. Your favorite mulatto.
So what it is before we say our intros, what it is right? In it's like you didn't know, but it's like a unsaid joke. Whenever black people go to a gathering, a cookout, or everything, the first thing everybody says is, "Who made the potato salad?" So it's like a inside joke because you kind of gotta be qualified.
You gotta be qualified.
It's usually one person in every family that knows how to make it,
and it's usually an older person.
Yes,
with a big arm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing everybody asks is, "Yo, who the fuck made the potato salad?" And then everybody starts whispering, like, "Yeah, you know, Leslie made the potato salad."
Yeah.
Like, yo, I ain't fucking eating it.
People would take one look at you and say, "They don't want yours."
You're not qualified.
I wasn't
before
in the
they even
joke.
seen it. Before they seen it.
I was in the middle.
Yeah. What was bad? My first question was, "What the fuck is that?"
Listen,
Yes,
this is why
yeah.
when nobody was there, she was like, "Yo, I just put the salads in the freezer." So I was like, "Well, what kind of salad did you make?" And you was like, "I made potato salad." That's why I was like, "Yo, all right, Monica, sit down
GB
for a
was
second."
patiently waiting.
I was like, "Listen, did you make white people potato salad or black people potato salad?" She's like, "What's the difference?" I'm like, yeah,
It's over.
this shit over with.
He said, "Is it light skin or dark skin?"
Yeah, this shit over.
I don't like how much they care about the potato salad more than they care about the fucking air outside.
Yeah, potato salad more important.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer. Nice newscaster, whoever she was. Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself,
Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend.
Uh-huh.
Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater. The pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go, cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
Sucking dick is good for your mental health, so don't do it for him.
Do it for yourself.
G_winner. I don't even know if you can suck dick in this weather though, like the shit that's going on outside.
I'm gonna ask y'all this. All right, before we get into before we help somebody, I got a real serious question. This for y'all at home too. Put in the comments. If your chiropractor is gay, does that make you gay?
That's crazy.
Yo, my chiropractor's not
He's
gay.
definitely
Okay, y'all,
gay.
listen, let me
He's
tell
not
y'all something.
gay,
I'm gonna
bro.
tell y'all something. Let me
Listen.
tell you. You want to know what the audio sounds like from GB's visit to the chiropractor? This is exactly what it sounds like. GB, just let it all loose. Relax and let all the negativity flow out of your body.
Can you just play your halftime?
Feel me inside.
Can you?
I was like, yo, this is crazy, nigga. This is
Come on, I'm gonna play
this
this
is great.
shit.
Brokeback Mountain.
Yo, it was gone wild.
He
And then
loosens
listen,
them up.
and
Like,
then it's
he
the
tries
crazy
to not
part.
make their
I've been to the
sense.
chiropractor. I never had them use no bondage tools on me. This
Around
dude,
the mouth
this
with
No,
the
it was
ball
around.
and
It was
tied
around my neck.
He tied a noose around his neck.
That's
It
the
was
same
like
shit.
some black strap John and was stretching him. It was wild, yo. I'm gonna keep it real with
That's
y'all.
the same thing Erotic Bourgeois so he probably bought it for
Yeah,
her.
yeah,
Put it right in your neck.
he definitely
Yo,
got that from.
motherfuckers is-
So
all
y'all
right.
at home,
Wait,
if it's
wait,
if
wait.
it's
I
gay
got
to have a
play it.
gay chiropractor, can I get a
I'm
thumbs up or something?
about to play it right now.
If
Listen,
not,
listen, man.
GB's looking for
He
this.
gonna play y'all a portion, the clean version. He gonna play the.
Feel all the tension leaving your spine. Feel all the stress leaving your body. Everything's in balance, healthy, happy. We're freeing up the nerves and allowing your body to restore itself to balance.
He sound like he trying to convince you to do anal sex. Fuck that nigga. Yo,
man.
He sounds like he's trying to convert you. That's what
oh
he
my
sounds
god.
like.
Yeah.
All right, so
He
y'all
gonna
help,
convert him, all right.
y'all help us out with that bull. He gonna convert him. All right. We'll take you to the other
crazy.
side. Oh my god. Can we help somebody today?
Yeah,
you
man. Let's
about
help
to
somebody,
bust
man.
your
Oh, man.
We need help, nigga. How the fuck we gonna get out of here?
Hey,
How
man.
is we gonna get home?
Dev,
What you
got-
talking about?
Dev
I'm
is-
straight. I'm good.
If y'all can see what Dev holding up now,
It's a shit that goes on your balls when you play football.
oh shit.
A cup.
He got
crazy.
the apocalypse mask.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go, man. This was such a good one, man. I'm excited. I was walking down the street with my fiance, and some random guy yells out as we walk past, "Damn, that bitch got a fat ass." I turned to my fiance and I asked him, "Are you just gonna let him disrespect me like that?" My fiance told me to ignore it because he was unsure if the man had a gun. Now, I didn't expect him to immediately rumble the guy, but I did expect my fiance to stand up and say something. I no longer feel protected by this man at all. I am completely turned off because of it. I haven't been able to be intimate with him since. She got 3 weeks in parentheses. And I have no urge to fuck him at all. I feel like I no longer want to marry him. I thought he was my soulmate, but he's nothing but a coward and a pussy. I'm laughing.
Damn.
Yo. Do you guys at Talk Heavy think that I could ever get past the way that I'm feeling?
I think that he shouldn't get past the way that you feeling. That's the fucking problem. I'm sure if you jump to things like that, you jump to conclusions. You jump to a lot. You
Jump double dutch.
and now
Jump,
you ready.
jump.
And now you ready to jump to some other dick. You can't help but to go to extremes on things. You said you don't feel safe.
She wanted him to die in her honor.
Right. So what happened was this. The person that was bold enough to yell that out, seeing that they was there and not continue driving or whatever, that just whatever that person was, might have been just looking for trouble. You were not in danger. Now, I'm not saying that a man that goes over there and smack the shit out of him ain't wrong. I mean,
At all.
You're not wrong or whatever like that.
You are wrong.
What, for going over there and smacking the shit out of him?
For
You
what?
gotta at least.
Nah.
I think
Sticks and
that
stones.
No,
he
no.
gotta at least be able to say, "Yo, my man, come, don't disrespect me." Like he
Yeah.
gotta like
What's
something
disrespectful?
So what happened?
because you see that she's with me. You see
Yeah.
that she's with me. Me and my girl is together, and you say something like, "Damn, she got a fat ass." You're basically going out your way to disrespect me.
Yeah.
You're not so much disrespecting her.
No.
You're disrespecting me because for some women that's a compliment.
You could be my brother. You could be my cousin. You can be someone.
That's
that-
even
That's even worse.
That's even that's just
You disrespecting him
no,
too.
no. I literally
I could be your dad.
when I was like 18 or not, I think 18, I fought somebody off of a girl that I didn't even fuck with or like
Just
at
because
all.
they was with you.
They was literally my homie that I was cool with. It was actually like my girl's friend.
Why do you feel disrespected?
Because
He
a
don't know
nigga,
that.
we out at a bus stop and a nigga ended up approaching on some shit like he thought it was my girl. Like, yo, what's up, mommy? I don't know, whatever this nigga.
That's
and it was like, hold on, what? Dog, this ain't even my
think I'm a
girl,
bitch.
but just because of that, you gotta catch these
gotta fight
Jones.
me.
You got to. Now, when you in a situation like this dude could be a nigga that's just looking for some bullshit. Her taking it to the extreme to me is the part where she says, I no longer feel protected. Now, if a dude walked up and grabbed her ass,
Yeah.
if a dude violated even their space, like even walked over and invaded their space, maybe we could go for that. But not a person yelling out something from a distance. You know what I'm saying? She
I ain't gonna
tripping.
lie. And I've been into rumbles. Me and my baby mom, we was on 10th and Market. And it used to be this store at 10th and Market called Stereo Sound. You know, the car radio store. And me and my baby mom, we was downtown shopping or whatever. My baby mom got like hips and ass or whatever. So she was like walking in the store. She wasn't even like, I was walking ahead of her and she walked in and the nigga followed her in the store, like trying to holler at her or whatever. So she turned around, she's like, nah, I'm good. Like, yo, my boyfriend right here. So he turned around, he was like, well, fuck that nigga. Blah, blah, blah.
I remember that shit.
Yo,
I remember
it wound up being a whole free fall in the whole store because I felt disrespected. So I went over, I swung on him, didn't know he was with 3 other niggas, right? So then them niggas wound up rolling on me in the store. So like, bow, bow, bow. So my baby mom
Save this fucking
baby
life.
mom-
Beat the 3 niggas up. Off the floor.
she grabs a 10-inch woofer and like smacks the nigga like
In the head.
like in the head, like split his whole shit open. It was like a crazy joint. But then it was like when I got home, it was like she was like, yeah, like yo, like you. But I felt like a nut for real. I kind of felt like because I'm like, damn, like
It's
that shit
because
could
there
have
was
went.
3
That shit I could have put us in more danger than like because my first reaction was just to swing.
Right.
So with me, what happens is I've had a lot of like luck, which I know for a fact is fucking luck. Like lucky situations that have happened for me that makes me look like a fucking superhero. And when that keeps happening over and over again, which I know it's still luck,
start to feel
people, no, other people
Other
do.
people look at you
Other
with that.
people
You
do.
get that reputation.
I remember being in South Carolina, nigga, at 19 and being in a mall, and it was like a group of 3, it was 3 dudes, and they yelled something from a distance. You know what I'm saying? And my girl at the time basically was on some shit like, I know y'all niggas ain't talking to me. You see who the fuck I'm with? You don't know my nigga? He'll come over there and beat your fucking ass. Like, she's volunteering.
I can't stand women like that.
I
she's
mean,
I don't like that
men
shit.
get killed over that shit. But,
Yes.
but going back to the thing, I'm gonna be honest with you. You gotta speak up at that point.
You gotta speak up.
So being as though he didn't speak up, I kind of fuck with what she's saying. In so many ways, you don't have to be fucking Bruce Leroy and go get extra tough, but you got to say, yo, bro, this is my lady.
I don't think that situation was that dire as much as your situation.
No, them situations is way more different. Don't get me wrong.
It's like if you say fuck your boyfriend, or if you're blatantly disrespected in front of him, I feel like that's disrespectful. If he's walking by and says your bitch got a fat ass, turn around and say thank you. It's not that.
No. I know niggas that have that type of
that make niggas mad. Though. That make niggas more mad.
It's mad niggas that's like, hell yeah, that shit fat, my nigga. You gotta go get you one.
Like that, I can't imagine
because
me.
because what happens is
you get to eat it though.
It melts the other person's.
It makes them salty.
Yeah,
it make
nothing
them,
they
it make
could
the
do.
person salty.
Now what happens in this situation where the person who's rude enough to say that, do you imagine that person being like, yo, my bad, Cannon? Like, no. So as soon as you say,
go to the next level.
So really we might as well skip
a step.
We might as well skip.
No.
That was my mentality.
No, this is why I'm telling you this. Sometimes you gotta jump all the way there, because as soon as you say, oh, my man, don't disrespect, that's my wife. And he just like, nigga, your wife out here with the fucking tights on. Check that bitch. Now,
that's still different.
But
now somebody got to die.
But at that point, he chose to escalate it.
But he's gonna. But what I'm saying
he
is
chose violence from the very beginning.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is the nigga who says shit like that, like sees you with your girl, like damn, that bitch got a fat ass. He's already in that mindset.
He chose violence.
You're not going to get a different reaction from him.
You and your girl come out the movies. Your arms locked. She holding on to your arm. Y'all walking down. Y'all walking down the street. It's apparent that that's your girl.
Right.
For a nigga to walk behind you and say that, he chose violence
just
already.
Just because a nigga chooses violence doesn't mean that you have to participate.
Sometimes if a nigga chooses violence,
doesn't mean what?
Doesn't mean that you have to participate in violence. He chose violence.
No. Listen, what I'm saying.
I'm saying that there's times I don't think that's strong enough to automatically go to violence, but it's definitely strong enough for me not to walk away and tell my girl, "Come on, just keep walking."
I don't have that.
I don't have that in me. Now, not even on. I won't even respond like, because you know what I mean. It could be 30 niggas on the corner, and that happens too. I still turn around and say, "Yo, bro, chill. This mine," or something. I can't even imagine niggas doing that to me.
I feel like in every instance, then you are putting us at more risk because you don't know who's around.
He also don't know what I got. We all walk around strapped.
No, but wait. But you know what you got.
He doesn't find that kill worthy though. Him saying that, he doesn't feel like it's like.
No, it's not kill worthy. But what I'm saying is, at that time, I'm not thinking about what he has.
I understand,
because I don't care what he has. At that point.
So what I'm saying is, this what happens to people for real. You got a burner on you. Boy disrespected you, or a couple of niggas disrespected your girl. They said with words.
Yeah, the burner don't come out then though.
Now, so you say something. They say something. What's up, nigga? A situation pop out where that gun got to come out because you can't beat these three niggas.
That's a fact.
But now it's gun firing and your girl get killed.
It happens.
You will
hate
wish
yourself.
that you said, thanks, y'all. Thanks, niggas. I'm about to go tear this up.
But it's still no guarantee that I'm going to say that and my girl still don't get killed, because at the end of the day, they already chose violence. It's like almost like...
No, you can keep walking.
No. Most likely, these niggas not pure rapists that's chasing you down the street.
Most niggas will not
Most
keep
niggas
walking.
say something, right? They want to be able to. Niggas want to bully.
They want to front and bully.
They want to be able to say what they said. And I hope this nigga keep walking, my nigga. And that's where it ends.
Most niggas will say something and not even, like, even if you're by yourself, they'll say something and they'll keep walking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just say things just to say things.
Yeah, but when you by yourself and when you with your dude.
When I'm by myself, I've had niggas ride on a bike past me, ride on a car past me. They don't stop and get out of the car and harass me. They literally say it just to say it. They'll honk the horn. What do you honk?
Yeah, but that's different when they on the move.
But it's different when you with
because I ain't gonna chase no
somebody,
car. But when you with somebody, if you walking down the street with your dude, and let's say them niggas is behind y'all, and they walking, and he say something to you, do you expect him to say something?
I would tell him not to. I don't like violence in any aspect.
Would you judge him later?
I block out. No.
You might.
No, it's not. My protecting isn't. That's not how I judge protecting.
All right. How about this? I guarantee you this though. If things work out luckily, and he do stand up for you, and that nigga beat this nigga ass.
You're gonna be so turned on.
You probably
turned on.
You probably would. You probably would be turned on.
I mean, niggas do say, "Yo,
I don't like fights."
You might tell your girl, "Go ahead and get in the car." If you try to protect, you give her the key, say get in the car, and then you may say something. I done been in situations, right, where I've said something in situations where I probably got beat up by multiple niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's, you have no wins in that, right? But sometimes the foolish pride of a man make you do
It's
some
what
shit.
make you a man.
It's kind of it's a
kinda-
dumb ego.
yeah.
The win is walking away. I think the most attractive thing is for a man to be able to hear that and to keep going.
I
and
don't
keep
think
So
that's the
going.
most
so this is the hard
It's
part.
strength. It shows strength
So
to me.
so
So
this
then,
is
as soon as you get in an argument with your girl, soon
Yeah.
as y'all get in an argument,
yeah.
it turns into
So-
what? What is she gonna say, Dev?
Nah, she gonna say yeah, just like you let them niggas do da.
You ain't say nothing to them
hold on,
niggas.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
his girl's
but-
kind of like a fighter
But
too.
this is
so
the
she's
thing.
not-
But this is the thing. I believe this, and this could get thrown off a little bit, but I hope this actually does help somebody because it could save your life, right? I find that most people, the reason why they stand up to stuff like that is because they do have a little bit of doubt in their head on whether or not they could beat that person. I hope I'm saying this right. If when a little kid says something to you, you kind of could shrug it off because you know for a fact you could beat them up. It's like, all right, little man, I'm gonna keep it moving.
But every now and then, you still grip that child up. Sometimes
You might,
one time you
might
gotta
teach
let
a
him
lesson.
know.
You might. But the thing is, with men, is always like a challenge. But what I will say happens is when you do get to a point where you feel certain confidence about certain things, you stop kind of caring what people think because you actually know in your head, I know what's going to happen. So you say something to my girl, I say something to you, we rumble, and what's going to happen? So I beat you the fuck up, and now we both live in this town. A nigga shoot me. I got beef with niggas.
I just don't see the point.
It's a lot of shit has happened from these situations.
So is
Stupid
Devin
situation.
Wade's walking through the mall and the nigga say something to Devin Wade's girl? What does Devin Wade do?
So this is what I'm saying. I really do feel like I'm the type of person that can't help but to say something, right? But I will say that I feel like the older I got, the more
wiser.
experience I got, and even the more training that I have, I do feel almost like not like laughing. Of course, you still get mad, but you really do start
like,
looking
it doesn't
at.
matter.
You start. No, it's not about it not mattering.
It's just the fact that you're trying to. It's almost like somebody step into you in your face and just like disrespecting you because it's like, yo, you're not trying to disrespect my girl.
Yeah.
You're
You're trying to
disrespecting me.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been on the flip side and ever like tried to say something like that to a girl that
Never.
Dyke Night at Roy's.
Yes, I don't do that.
No,
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Yo, when I was younger,
What?
Dyke Night at Roy's. So the Dykes would bring pretty ass films with them, right?
Yeah.
But it's in Hunting Park. It's on the corner.
And the Dykes is always insecure.
The Butchie Dykes is insecure, so you can almost look at the films and see if they fuck with guys. They'll give you my magic look.
And did the Dykes want to fight off rip?
So then, but they try to defend
They try to
it
get extra
because
masculine.
You have to. So it was always, and it was a squad of us. We was always out there deep at Roy's. Pretty girls go on. It's like, man, I'll turn you back the other way and grab you. Like, what the fuck you doing with her?
So
it's blatant disrespect.
So basically,
not only
Slice been going to gay bar.
and hold on, this is on top of that. What Slice and them was doing was actually more despicable than what the nigga
he
was
was
doing.
bullying.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because at least the nigga knew that he was trying to do it to another man. There was more present danger. What he was
Trying to say
doing,
that Dyke
what he
is
was
a
doing,
man?
You trying to say Dykes ain't men?
yeah,
go.
yeah, and my mom won, Dyke Tyson. So I'm trying to tell you that what you was doing was even worse because you was like y'all was pretty much like picking on women. Hold on, y'all was
Picking on the weak.
Y'all was picking.
I don't want to say weak, but go
No,
ahead.
Picking on
because
women trying to pick women.
I know just a real life situation that happened here, right on this side of the bridge, where a female was with another female, but this female was, you know what I'm saying? She's lesbian. I mean, she's like manly,
The hard
like you know
one,
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And a dude kept on approaching, and they got into a situation over it, and the nigga ended up being the one to run to the trunk and killed her.
It can happen. It's crazy.
Oh
Now-
yeah.
Killed her.
Nowadays,
So you
too.
came there,
Yeah, bitch for that.
disrespected this woman that stood up like a man, fought you like a man, and then you turn around
pop the
and pull the
trunk.
pistol.
So that's my point. I've been on the flip side, and it's not cool at all. And I will respect the people who stand up for that, but it's not always smart.
So do you
Again,
guys
I was
want-
with a bunch of killers too. Not that they would have killed them because we was all out there just heckling and doing the dumb shit.
Mhm.
But in a situation where if they did get too out of hand or pull a strap, it goes totally left because it's in a bad situation. So that's why I agree with Dev that these situations could go totally left.
I don't
Do you
think
guys
think
feel-
any of us know anybody though that's capable of just not saying anything. Like I think from that initial point, like, you know, that's hindsight. You know what I mean? But I think in that moment, you kind of go blank. And it's like in that moment, you feel so disrespected
Some
that
people,
Yeah, my nigga will see red.
you gotta. I don't think any
I
of us know any
I know
people.
some people that'll walk away from that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you?
I do. And I respect their move.
Like
too.
basically never turn around, just keep
No,
it
no,
walking.
no. But they'll clutch their girl like, come on, baby, don't worry about that. These niggas out here doing whatever.
I don't think I know.
I
I
do.
might know one person in my head.
Because I know some people that just ain't fighters.
like.
And
I
they
think
don't want
I think
smoke.
there's people.
But even a bitch ass nigga,
No, I
even a
know.
nigga who can't fight, are still at some point in time. Because listen, some niggas is okay with taking the ass whipping
it's
for their pride.
It's people like that too, but it's some people that don't want
Does
that.
it matter what the person said? Like, what if he said something like not along the lines of her body? Like, what if he said like, "Wow, she's really pretty," but from afar? Is that
It-
still
It
as
depends.
disrespectful?
Disrespect is disrespect.
That wouldn't bother me.
And some men
That was
own.
crazy. All right, so what if he said it to your face?
That wouldn't bother me.
If he said your bitch got a fat ass,
That's disrespect.
That's disrespect.
No, I thought you said, yo, she
No,
said
I-
she.
He blacked out. He blacked out real quick just now. and shit. You see it?
Yeah, I can't imagine. So I do say this though, because we all sometimes
but why
carry
is
guns.
it disrespectful? I'm still not getting it.
You do know why.
Yo,
it's
yo,
You do
all right,
know why.
so-
But like,
Reverse
if they
it.
know it,
Reverse
if
it.
they know it and you know it too, it's kind of like I know.
What if a girl walks up to you, right? While you with your man? Let's reverse it, and she says, "Oh, that corny ass bitch, you don't need to
Yeah,
be
that's
with her."
different. You can't know.
No, it's
No,
the same
no,
thing.
it's the
It's the same
Literally
thing.
call me corny.
All right, so
The
let's
nigga's
just say
not
this,
calling
like,
you corny.
yo, why you with that corny bitch? I'll take you.
Why are we still saying it
I'm
like
just
that?
coming up
That's
with
not
an
how
answer.
it works.
No, she talking to him though.
Oh,
She talking to him
let's
though.
say she talking to him. And
She talking to
yeah,
him
she
and
talking
say,
to-
"Yo,
she not
why
talking
you
to-
why you with this corny ass
Yo, but
bitch?
that's
You
not
need to
what
come
I
home
said.
with
I
me."
see what you working with in them gray sweats. You need to give me some of that.
Now
See?
what? Now what?
Shit hit different.
I would look at him and be like,
All right, so now what though?
Now what you do? You hate
don't-
violence. You despicable.
I do hate violence, and I don't feel like I
So
would
what do
even,
you say?
I don't think that I would say anything.
You're
I
just
think
a-
that I would wait for him to react. I want to know what you're going
And
to
what
say.
is he going to say?
I want to know what he's going to say.
Oh, no, but what would you like him to say? We
That's
want
what
to
I'm
know.
asking.
We want to understand. Like, somewhat, would you like him to say?
I want him to mush her in her face.
so
Violence!
Yo,
Violence!
So basically, Monica wants her mushed.
Metaphorically.
Yeah, man, Monica wants her mushed.
Metaphorically.
Monica wants her mushed. Yeah.
Monica wants her mushed.
And we-
No, because literally, what I'm saying is because most people that do what Slice was doing are losers. This is just true. Most people are losers, and the one thing about a loser, a true loser, they are crash dummies. So many of these things that happen, if you really got the backstory to this murder, it's about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. I don't know.
Disrespect. It's
Yeah.
about disrespect and not being able to take losses at the end of the day.
Not able to take losses?
Not able to take losses. A lot of niggas get killed because they approach a
And
nigga they think
jealousy.
is sweet. No, a lot of niggas can't take ass whipping. So what'll happen is a nigga, you and a nigga fight, nigga get out on you, and you the
get it
first
done.
person to go get the strap because niggas emotionally can't take the
A
loss.
sore loser.
Listen, you got to think he was already a sore loser. He saw me with my girl. He already wanted that. That's
Yeah.
why he felt compelled to
already
say
ju-
something.
Yep.
So now what happens? So now the nigga with the bad bitch beat me up. I said something to the nigga with the bad bitch, or it
Started
says, and then I got beat up in front of the bad bitch by the nigga who's
and
gonna
why
go home.
and why he beating me ass? Everybody,
He
like,
said beating me.
everybody like this. Everybody like this.
Oh yeah, that joint too.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody
that
got the motherfucking phones out, and then what's up on social media is on Philly Scoop, is on all these places. Niggas definitely can't take
these
them
niggas
kind of
and
losses.
these niggas just rather crash out. They
so-
rather.
So what
So
do
it's
we got
best
for
to
her?
not say nothing.
What,
So this
Can we
so this
agree?
is why
What advice do we
I
have for
can't
her?
this is why I can't fault Bull. I feel like I still feel the same. He made a decision that got y'all home safe.
He made a business decision.
That got y'all home safe. You were never in danger. So for all we know, he'll kill 1,200 people if you was in danger. but you wasn't in danger, so that wasn't on his radar to be like, yo, we not just competing in this UFC bout randomly on the street for no reason.
I gotta agree with Dev. On this one thing. When he was like, yo, you know how, like, if you know you could beat a nigga, it's almost like laughable. This happened with Neek before. My homie, you know what I'm saying? He may rest in peace, but he was probably one of the like most feared guys in Philadelphia at one point in time, right? And this kind of happened. We was coming out of a Chinese store, and I was with my chick, he was with his chick or whatever, and he came and we was like walking out. So the nigga said something. We was in the girls' neighborhood. So the nigga said something. One of the niggas said something to the chick, and Neek was like, yo, bro, just keep walking. He's like, yo, just keep walking, just keep walking. So we walked the girl. So what we did, we walked the girls home, and then he went back. Like, he didn't say nothing to nobody, but in his heart, he couldn't let it go because of who he was. So now we all in the crib, we sitting there eating Chinese food and shit. He be like, yo, I'll be right back. We just think he went to the car for something, and then you just hear the car start up, and then you just hear the nigga pull off. And so in that instance, it did fuck me up that he didn't say nothing though. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. I'm like, I kind of feel like a bitch right now. Like what? Like, but at that man, he's like, nah, bro. Like we not in our neighborhood. Like, yo, this could go left. Like, yo, let's. But in that instance, he thought about the girl's safety. He wanted to get them home because he knew that shit was gonna go left. So in certain instances, it's like I could see that happening.
Like I said, you can see people walking away.
It is. I definitely think it's the thing. I'm bothered by the fact that this woman says, I don't want to marry him no more. No, it's like that.
That's crazy. That's superficial as shit.
Society has made it like if your nigga's not punching
if your nigga not willing to crash out over you.
It's not even a crash out in my opinion. I just feel I think you gotta stand. It's something in the makeup of just, I don't know, it's me. Just hearing the story.
I understand, but why this thing's like, I love fighting, bro. Like I
don't
no, but I love it I'm in love with fighting, bro. It's the only thing I care about outside of this stuff. And he would still
try to avoid it.
But what I don't understand is that this thing where, why is that the contest that wins or wins something? Like, okay, so dudes that could fight better than other people could just violate niggas' girls and then you stand up for your thing and get beat up by Jerron Ennis all day. Because Jerron Ennis could just walk around, holler at niggas' bitches, and then you go and try to fight Jerron and he gonna beat you the fuck up.
And then he won't box no more.
But that's the cycle of saying that's the cycle.
That's an even more reason why I don't think you should say anything, because I don't even think that the people go to fighting anymore. I think they go straight for going out the guns.
And I'll say this for those at home.
I
want to get this point across because I know there's a lot of gun talk, right? Mm-hmm. So I encourage, do not pull a gun unless you're going to use it.
Get your fight game up. Get your hand game up.
You might not want to. It might not be a fighter. You might just want to walk away at times. I'm with that, but do not pull a gun unless you're going to use it. That's like the goal.
That's like the corny.
But it's a lot of kids that do it these days. And I'm only saying this because of what happened at the basketball courts last summer, right?
Oh yeah.
So when a young boy pulled a gun and there wasn't nothing that happened, and another guy was like, "I'm going to get my gun," and they let him walk to the car and get his gun. It was too many violations. I removed myself from that situation because I know that I would have shot the guy walking to the car to get his gun, and I'm never going to pull my gun unless I'm prepared to shoot it. And most times, even then, I'm going to shoot you through my hoodie. My hand is going to be in my hoodie pocket, and I'll shoot you. You'll never see the gun. It's just it's a lot of senseless murders from.
It's a lot of posturing. Like people like to posture just to get it. Like in a grand scenario, right? A perfect scenario for somebody. This is what they would love to happen. They would love to say something to Dev, right? Dev's walking with this girl. Say something to Dev. Dev turn around, right, and say, "Yo, nigga, who the fuck you talking to?" Blah 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 blah. I pull a gun, and now Dev's scared out his mind. This is the perfect scenario for a street nigga to where they can pull the burner.
They get to live the fantasy without committing a crime.
There you go.
But so this is the problem with what you just said. Do you think that rule, that carnal rule, could be not the opposite of a blessing, could be a curse for the hood. Because that same dude that pulled that gun out on me, right?
Mhm.
He pulled it out and he really only wanted to scare me with it.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. But now he feels like, oh, the rule is don't pull the gun unless you're going to shoot it. So how many niggas is catching murders that they wouldn't have caught, right? Because they believe in that
pressure
rule,
of
like, oh, yeah, it's a pressure, like,
pulling out.
damn, I pulled this joint. I
kinda
gotta bust it
Let me at
now.
least just hit him in the leg. Let me just.
But this what happens next. You pull it and you don't shoot it, you're the dead one.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that's the thing.
Because guys are spinning
yeah,
back.
but so what this the problem is, most niggas that pull the joint first in these situations, let's just be honest for a second, is the niggas in the wrong.
Yep.
Most of the time. So you telling
90% of the time.
So you're telling most niggas in the wrong, don't pull that joint unless you're going to kill a nigga with it. That's what you're saying. If you really think about it, because mostly the first nigga
That's a
that
fact.
pulls it out is that person. So how about guys, please just not pull out guns about things that don't need guns pulled out. How
I
about
respect that rule.
The advice is don't pull out. We out.
Welcome to the second half of
The Talk Heavy Podcast.
Y'all know what to do. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Come on, let's speed it up. We ain't gonna waste all this time. We
Please.
need these minutes. We need these minutes to talk. So hit the like button. Share the clips. Donate some money. Cash app.
Listen. This is something real quick so y'all can understand, right? When you click like on a YouTube channel, when you come to YouTube, it's like walking into somebody's house. All it is like wiping your feet. It's like a courtesy. Just click like, yo. Think about it just like that. It's just like wiping your feet at the door. That's it.
You sound like my
Click
chiropractor.
like.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Be like, it's just like wiping your feet.
No, I hope you ain't getting horny though, nigga. Because
I'm definitely not.
You keep going to this chiropractor. What's going on?
No, I'm getting taller. I'm actually getting taller.
Yeah, he put inches in you. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
Here we go. I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna make a statement that was given to me before I even get into the question. I'm gonna run around the corner. Monica, I want you to answer first, and you tell me if it's true.
Oh, shit, we might be waiting a while.
If your girl is not freaky with you, you are not the nigga she really wants, and you just don't bring it out of her. There's a nigga in the world that she would suck dick on a handstand for, so you may as well leave her. What's your thoughts?
Dead air, huh?
There.
If your girl is freaky,
If your girl is
It's
not,
not.
freaky
your girl
with
is
you,
not freaky.
you
with
are not the nigga she really wants, and you just don't bring it out of her. There's a nigga in the world that she would suck dick on a handstand for, you may as well leave.
I think that there's different levels of freakiness that might come out. I don't think that what is freakiness to? I feel like freakiness is different to everybody.
Right.
So maybe she is freaky, but it's just not your level of freaky that you would do to her man. Sounds like you fucking want her man.
And hold on, is this real quick? Is this a person that's asking for this?
No, this person made the statement to me and said, "Can y'all talk about it?"
But is the person asking and being denied?
I don't know.
Because that's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, niggas don't. Let's just say that it is because niggas don't ask those
Now
kind of
that's
questions.
disrespectful.
If she
If I
denies you,
found out a girl said that to my man, like saying like, if your girl's not freaky, then she don't like you or something like that, and said like
It's
she'll
kind of
do
true
a.
though.
But what if it's just like, yo, nobody ever asked for nothing freaky. Y'all was just doing whatever y'all was doing and that was it.
I'll give you an example. Let's say, for instance, in just general conversation, you first meet somebody and y'all in the talking stage or whatever. Let's say she's describing all this shit, because everybody exaggerate. So she's describing all this shit her and her ex used to do. And now you with her
Sure.
and she don't do none of this shit. In your mind, you thinking like, well, damn, the last nigga got dick sucks on the balcony.
Yeah.
Now you with me, you want to be approved. You don't want to do none of this shit.
I don't think that it necessarily, if you're going by that story, I don't think it's necessarily that it's the person. It might not be a person. That person might be burnt the fuck out.
I don't even like this
Yeah,
statement.
you could be burnt the fuck out, bro.
I'm mad at this statement. I feel disrespected at this statement.
Right.
Because in any situation that this statement was said, I feel like it was a bat signal being sent out or you disrespecting me to my man. Because what else? Where else? Who else would she be saying this to? If your girl is not freaky, okay, or let's say she's saying to a single guy, then you're a whore because it's a bat signal.
Okay, so let me say this. Question. Have you fucked some niggas better than others, or you fuck everybody the same?
I don't know.
That's a lie, boy.
I don't know. I think I.
That's a lie.
Is the same even better? Like, would that even be a good answer?
That's a weird.
saying the same. You gave all this to the same.
No, it's different. It's levels to this shit. Shout out Big Bills. Like, no, it's levels to this shit. Because there's a girl that will put on an act for you and won't fuck you in public, on a balcony, at the park, whatever. But with another nigga, she would explore that nasty.
But how does that equate? Hold on, wait. But how does that equate person for you? Mm-hmm. I think that's like a very primal.
He's saying if that woman won't do that with you, those same nasty sexual acts, you're not really the nigga that she wants.
But what I'm saying is that feels remedial. Mm-hmm. Like that feels like, I'm gonna be honest, that feels somewhat like a slow person's mindset. Because you're only picking one aspect. You're picking like a sexual aspect. But what if this woman is the same person? Like, I'll get electrocuted for this nigga. Like, I'll die for this person, or I would have kids with this person, but would never have kids.
That might just be what the part that he care about. It's like, yo, my girl sucked every nigga dick she ever was with. Like but now she with me and she don't suck dick. She don't want to suck my dick. And I'm tell you, like you gonna feel the way.
If a bitch take a bath and throw a fucking clock radio in it and get electrocuted for you, she should be able to at least suck your dick. She should. But what I'm
do something freaky out. But what I'm saying is for a person to say, extreme. But you're saying
you better die than suck my dick.
So
that sounds even worse.
So this is what I'm saying is it's almost feels like the first lady saying, if your man's not willing to do this for you, he might not be the person for you, just because he won't fight for you. But what if he do all this other stuff? He just don't want to fight a random person for you. So this girl might be like, yeah, we might not have the same sexual chemistry where I'm doing all of this other shit, but it's all these other factors to your relationship.
I think he only want to know about sex.
No, but here's the part two. The part two is he the part two is though. Here's the part two that you left out.
Okay.
I don't want to do all this freaky nasty shit for you, but I'll do all this other stuff. But he's saying that if they will do it for someone else.
Yeah, but it's not. This is what I'm saying. Even when it comes to stuff like threesomes, I've mentioned on this show before and on others that a lot of times people do more of this other stuff with people that they don't fuck with as much. It's like, nigga, the girl might feel like, nigga, I'm not going to look at you for the rest. I don't got to face you for the rest of my life. I don't want you. I don't care if you think I come across whorish, but the dude that she with, she's trying to keep a certain image because this person, she looks at him in a different esteem. This is what happens. But this is what happens. No, this is what happens with threesomes.
Why you love whores?
This is what happens with threesomes. A woman will be like, on a nigga that I'm just fucking off with, I'll do a threesome. But I can't share a nigga with a bitch, with a nigga that I love with a bitch. But she could share a nigga that she don't like. So yeah, that nigga got to do some wilder shit with your girl, my nigga.
That don't make me feel better.
But the question's not whether it makes
I want to be the loser nigga.
Yeah, but the question doesn't make you. The question isn't whether it makes you feel better. Is whether this person is the person for you.
And so now I'm gonna tie it in with the question because they very similar. I don't think they similar, but they go hand in hand. So the person wrote in, "Yo, squad, talk to me. I've been dating this girl for like 5 months, and I'm really vibing with her. All of a sudden, she asks for a commitment." And I told her I like the vibe the way it is. No pressure, no expectations, just good energy. She snaps and says, I have issues with commitments, but that's not the truth. I don't have problems with commitment. I just noticed that when you don't commit, you can fuck with a woman forever. Every time you get into a relationship, she gets out of a relationship, she'll come back to you and the vibe will always be good. It seems that once you're in a relationship and it breaks up, you lose them forever. I just want the experience of having good vibes and a chick that lasts for eternity.
So man. So I understand some of this.
I didn't hear any.
Oh, you didn't hear any of it?
He was talking player shit. Because that's player shit right there.
But it was kind of like it's a lot of truth in it.
He said this. Basically, I'm gonna shorten it up. It sounds like if you just a cool nigga that fuck a girl, she can go have boyfriend, she'll come back to you, the relationship will stay the same. If you get into a relationship with that girl, once y'all break up, that woman's probably going forever.
No, it's a fact.
It's crazy that that's true because as long as y'all was never official, there was never really a breakup. So y'all always could come back. When you went and did when you went and did nut shit, you never truly violated. So she could always hold on to. He never did this. So you always got a chance back. But once you're in it, You
It's because
only got
it's
one
because
shot.
You fuck that nigga. Now you fucking niggas on my watch, on my name. And once you do that, niggas can't unthink what they already think. We talked about this before, like when a nigga, that's why niggas shouldn't go through chicks' phones. The reason niggas shouldn't go through chicks' phones is because once I see something, I can't unthink what I already think. It's the same thing. When you fuck with a nigga on my watch, once I look at you different, I can't unlook at you that way ever. I'm going to think what I think. Shit gonna start sounding different to me. You know what I'm saying? Like she might say something, I'll be like, yeah, you ain't say that to the other nigga. Or when she, let's say for instance, your girl cheat on you or whatever, you take her back, the whole nine. The minute that she does anything different, you're gonna think it came from the other motherfucker.
Oh, sexually.
Yeah, sexually.
Yeah.
Like, no, even if she just like cook something different. Like
Bitch,
she
you know how to
can
make
do,
that
she can do
rice-a-roni.
anything different. She do her hair different.
Yeah.
Anything. You're like, oh, but
She come back with that
the fuck you
potato
start doing
salad?
this?
A Monica recipe? The fuck is going on here?
You fucking a white nigga, huh?
Oh shit.
Wait, can we
She got the most legendary potatoes ever.
Oh, that's
Can we get 5 seconds of silence? Hold on, real quick.
All right, we back.
All I hear when everyone's talking is slice.
What's snorkeling, breathing, and my allergies.
This nigga, nigga sound like Ultimate Warrior.
I can't
It
even
sound like a fucking
concentrate.
BBW.
Yes. It sounds like he got an elephant on his head. And
Let me say this. Most times, an elephant on my chest. God,
He said you sound like a BBW. That's crazy.
it is. Most times when you do get into a relationship with a person, it's like, and GB said this the other day, if you break up with a person, you have now failed at 100% of your relationship.
Yeah. Yep. Once you break up with somebody, 100% of your relationships have failed. Regardless of how you look at it, every single time you break up, you failed 100%.
Yeah. So does that say a lot about?
Did you fail or did the relationship?
It don't matter.
It does matter.
You
You
failed
failed
at
at it.
100% of your
Because you
relationship.
failed to the people you picked?
I mean,
Could be
it don't matter. 100 of your percent of your relationships didn't work.
Boring like deaths.
Yeah, that shit ain't work out neither.
I mean,
The nigga cheated on you with God.
yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy. I just wonder the process of. GB's an asshole.
Cheating with God is a good title.
Oh,
I just wonder, like,
Is it cheating though?
I think it's more respect. Is it cheating?
Is it cheating?
yo,
A
any
woman
woman
could
that
cheat
says that is dangerous.
Yeah.
Yo, don't let them gaslight y'all. Don't let them gaslight y'all. If you come to your girl and you feel like something is cheating, it's probably
Yo,
cheating.
would
If
women-
once
hold on,
she
hold
start
on.
that, is it cheating?
Wait.
That's gaslighting.
Would women really cheat on you
1000%.
with God?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Would you Would you
Yeah.
if God came down?
I
would you-
feel like I was cheating on God with you in the first place.
Ooh,
so you're
good
saying
answer.
like, so if God really came on some player shit, you would fuck him?
I don't want.
Don't answer
She don't like good niggas.
That's
Good point.
That's a good one. That's a good one. God too good.
God too good.
All
She'll
the
fuck,
time.
she'll fuck the devil though.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Oh Lord.
Fucking filthy too. She'll fucking better than God.
Oh, a lot of women do feel like they cheating on God when they fucking you and you ain't married to him.
Like your baby mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my baby mom. Yeah.
How
No,
how
my
does
baby-
she think that? about
God got married pregnant when she was like 13.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can y'all not do this?
It was for the
All right,
good of the people.
let's go ahead.
because they,
Nah,
yeah,
nah,
well,
let's go ahead.
It was for the
Definitely,
good-
let's go
the
ahead.
good of
this
the
definitely
people.
ain't going up on
And
time.
first of all, I'm gonna
right.
let it slide because Devin's the same nigga that said you can't judge motherfuckers from back in the day. And that was like BC.
I get it, but yeah, God was the one. I guess because they was like, God did it. God did it.
did.
That's crazy.
And BC stand for bitches coochie.
I'm not fucking talking to this.
Yeah, bitches coochie. 1,100 bitches coochie.
Don't laugh at this.
He said,
This is so stupid.
And now I got
Coochie is a fucking
ruined.
funny ass word.
I got hiccups now. I'm
Coochie always been a funny word to
I'm
me.
ruined.
Is coochie spelled with a Q or a C?
Man, why would it be? You know what? You went to college.
Coochie with a Q?
That's right.
Coochie?
Coochie.
This nigga been getting coochie?
You're getting coochie. Karuchi.
Yo, listen, bro.
Yo, coochie with a Q
Yo,
is
take
crazy.
all this nigga's certificates.
You could have said K.
Every certificate.
This nigga
I
said
seen it spelled
Q.
with a Q.
Get his joint from daycare.
Coochie.
That's the way I know, bro.
Oh my God.
How you spell it? Q-U?
Quwichy. Here we go. Last thing. Dang, y'all got how many minutes we got left? I got a serious one, man, that somebody wrote in. We got 5 minutes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we got
Go
5
ahead,
minutes.
go ahead, man.
All right, this
This ain't nothing but death outside anyway.
Yeah, what the fuck we going outside?
Oh man.
I'm running to the car.
Here you go. Here you got the hiccups.
Someone scare him. GB, look at him.
Slice, what's up? Big fan. Watch y'all every week.
You sound like Slice. bro.
Please answer the question. That's because I'm reading it in Slice voice. Please answer the question.
No, him breathing.
Oh.
Go ahead.
What did he say? That's because I'm green. This goofy ass nigga say.
I'm reading the Slice voice.
I'm reading Slice voice. Slice third person.
Nigga, that's the fourth wall.
This nigga crazy.
Slice, what's up? Big fan of y'all. Each week, I can't even read. I watch y'all each week. Please answer this question. Why is it cool for schools to promote homosexuality? I'm hearing that my daughter's school next year is trying to add this in the curriculum. My daughter is only going to the 8th grade, dog. I'm definitely transferring my kid, but I just want y'all to speak on the topic because I know y'all tell it like it is.
But my thing is,
No,
when they
I
say
think we gotta
they
end it.
adding it in the schools, like what is they going like make niggas gay that wasn't gay in history? Like what what is they going to do?
No.
They're gonna impression- they're impressionable.
They're wilding. They're wilding.
I'm not.
They're
with
wild.
it.
They're wild. They're wilding.
I don't think no sexuality
You're gonna
should be in
think-
school.
So-
I don't think no sexuality should be in
So
school.
basically, the bottom line is niggas don't need to be even talking about
Nah.
people's sexual preference,
Yeah, nah.
whether or not a motherfucker wanna do any of this shit because it don't have nothing to do.
but-
it has
but-
nothing to
but-
do with the curriculum.
Nah.
I
'Cause you
feel
don't-
like the
you
shit's
don't-
gonna come naturally regardless, and you need to teach
Whoa,
me
wait,
about.
she gonna come naturally.
You need to be touching.
You need to be touching-
And
Hold
don't
on,
be, whoa,
hold on, hold on.
wait, what are
You
you
need to
talking
be-
about?
Your sexuality, I feel like it comes naturally. I didn't learn to be sexual or learn if I liked
Okay.
boys because I went to school and they were talking about sex
Yeah.
ed. So I think it's gonna come
So-
naturally.
so
Teach
what-
me how to pay fucking bills and do taxes.
Yeah. They're not even putting that in there, but I do see them having like these drag queen shows, Johns, where they have the drag queens come to the kids and do this stuff for pride.
Oh,
This stuff is weird. And this is imagine this. Imagine there was I don't even want to call it a straight pride because I don't want it to be that thing where somebody says gay, so you say, well, I'm gonna do my straight version. All right, it's not that. A lot of the things that even happen in the parades have nothing to do with two people of opposite sex loving each other. What does
I
a
saw
nigga
bitches
with
twerking.
what does a nigga with a dog collar on, twerking damn near naked, getting whipped? What does that have to do in a parade? That has nothing to do with the liberation of their sexuality.
It
This
doesn't.
is just something
I think
more
the parade
along the
is more
lines
so-
of like just
it's a
adult type
celebration.
but a celebration, that's not a celebration of what? Of being nasty? I'm talking about whether
He said nasty.
Yeah,
He was about to say something.
yeah, no. I'm saying no, of being nasty. Because it wouldn't matter if it was a man and a woman doing it. Why is a man whipping a woman down the street on a float have to do with heterosexuals
Heterosexuality.
loving each other and wanting to have family? That has nothing to do with it.
Before I say this stance, right? Let me clarify that I feel as though if you can't talk about God in school, you shouldn't be able to talk about any type of sexual shit. But I think about Dwayne Wade's son, right? In a type of, he comes to school. Let's say he is in the 4th grade, and now he's in class next to another kid, and they're like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So maybe that knowledge is what they're trying to do so that they don't bash Dwayne Wade's son. I'm just using him as the example.
What they trying to do
You know what
is
I'm
they
saying?
trying to make the kids that feel different feel like it's okay to feel different. So if I'm 8 and I feel like I want to wear a dress,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
they
you.
trying to make it like, yo, it's cool.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what's
I
wrong
think
with
they're
it.
crossing boundaries. I think that they're crossing parental boundaries. I think that it should be the parents talking to them. I don't think it's their job.
But
to
the
talk
parent
to
are gonna
them.
be the one to send them in the
The
dress.
parents went to. The teachers went to school to teach your kids about school. They didn't go to school
what the
to
fuck
teach
do
you about
math and
sexuality.
what do math and
So
dick
I-
got to do with each other?
Hold on. The main thing is that
'Cause one
we're
dick plus
talking
two
about a
dicks
marginalized.
equals 3 dicks.
If I'm using the
Trey.
right word, the right
Trey.
term for it, it's rare it's rare to be trans. Or
Is it?
stuff like that.
You ain't seen the parade?
No. It's rare, nigga.
That shit ain't rare.
It
No,
is rare.
It is
One in
rare.
12
It's
kids or
one in
something.
how many? It's not 12. If 1 in 12 people was trans, this would be not. It wouldn't even be as much of an issue.
conversation,
This is rare. So the laws and the things that they're changing in the schools, they're making things uncomfortable. Saying we want to make one person comfortable, we're willing to make 200 uncomfortable. So we'll say, yo, so that you could be comfortable, all these girls that go to this school gotta be cool with you going in the bathroom. So all these girls are sitting there at their legislation joint, talking in front of these councils saying, we don't feel right about this. But by the droves. But they're like, yeah, but for the 2 kids in your school that is, or whatever, whatever the number is outnumbered, we gotta make this happen. It doesn't make any sense.
Because in that instance, they feel like those 2 people are being bullied. One thing that you guys all have is each other. You guys are outraged, but you all are outraged together. They have no one. So what they'll do is they'll change the rules for those people. And yeah, it may be wrong, but at least you got company. Y'all can all stick together, and we don't want these people here feeling.
Yeah, but what they're saying is when they make that change, it doesn't make those people feel the same people they share in the bathroom with. It's like, so now you're in the bathroom with the hundreds of people. That's like, why are you in here, my nigga?
I think it should
You
be.
understand?
They need to make a 3rd fucking bathroom. You're a separate thing.
For the what? The
Men,
it's,
women's,
the thems,
and whatever
and
else.
the yours, and the.
Yeah, if you don't identify as a male or female, then that's your separate bathroom.
What?
No,
Some of them don't identify as either.
So this is what I'm
That's how you
saying.
go
If that's the
in.
listen, regardless of if you say, look, we don't do the bathrooms by gender, we do the bathroom by sex. Because if we're going to debate about what the word gender means all day, well, then throw that out the window for right now. We at our school we do it by sex.
Your body parts.
That's all we do it by.
I
We
don't
just
even
do it
want
by
that.
we do it by chromosome. All we do is instead of a fucking picture on the wall, it got a X, Y,
Or
you know what I'm saying, on that motherfucker,
Yeah.
and that's all it's about. It's just about equipment. It has nothing to do with we don't want to talk about your roles, what you into. You could do whatever you want. This is all this is letting
That
you
might
know.
be a
want that?
genius fix.
I
That
think
might be a
that's
genius
It's
fix.
very simple.
No, I don't agree at all.
How?
I
break
think
it down.
that I'm even uncomfortable with gay women coming in. Like, I would be uncomfortable with that because it's just like a man looking at me. Like
But you've always had gay women in your bathroom.
Yeah, I know. And now I'm thinking about it.
So that makes no sense. Just
So
like
you would
we've
go-
always
you-
had,
Listen, now it
we've
makes
always
sense.
had,
It's
we've
like-
all.
No, but you got
You-
stalls.
yeah,
in
you-
your
Stalls
yeah.
is different than like locker rooms. I'm thinking of like locker rooms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if a gay man is at the urinal, if you go in the bathroom and a gay man is at the urinal, you flamboyantly gay, you gonna piss next to him?
Bro, nobody pissed next to anybody in a joint.
Or are you gonna skip even the
There's
one that
only-
you normally skip?
There's only
Is you
two.
gonna skip,
Bro,
you only gonna skip
bro,
one
I'm gonna be
joint?
honest.
There's
I'm gonna be
only
honest.
two
Niggas don't
urinals.
even be paying attention to niggas like that.
There's
man.
only 2 urinals.
To be honest, we being dead serious.
Yeah, if it's two urinals, you gonna wait.
You're gonna wait for him to be
But
done.
men gonna wait anyway. Men gonna wait.
men
Men don't piss in the urinals next to
next
each
to
other.
So then, why save these people money? Don't even put 2 urinals in bathrooms. Just do 1 urinal.
No,
Because
everybody.
niggas-
No, the
Everybody.
niggas start
listen,
skipping three so you can skip
listen.
one.
Black people
Just space
skip
them out.
urinals. White people will.
Pull their pants all the way down to their
Yes.
ankles.
Right
you
next
walk
to
in,
you.
you walk in, it'd be like, yo, why is this nigga's ass cheeks out at
Yes.
the movie theater?
Yes. Yes.
Why is he piss with his?
If we go to the bathroom, I'll go in the stall. They'll skip one and then they'll go to another. A white person will walk right in the bathroom and walk right in the
I
shower
don't
right in
know.
between
So
us.
where we at with this?
Just have a pride bathroom and a male and female bathroom.
The shit is
So,
just ridiculous.
Our opinions is that it's ridiculous, man. I'm sure somebody would debate that. Maybe another time we'll have somebody on here who can give an opposite.
They got
anything.
niggas swinging around on poles and shit in front of the kids.
That's because they found out that pre-cum kill AIDS.
bro, you can't listen.
I don't have anything against.
You can't have female strippers or dancing on a pole, but a man could dress like one and do their routine. You can't let a woman do it. A
This
woman
nigga's mad
cannot
at the
come
woman.
into a school and do
do a
that.
stripper routine.
But if as long as a man dresses like a woman, he could do it.
What's the power dynamic of this? Is it? Do you feel
That's
like
crazy.
This is
That's
about-
crazy.
So here's the thing.
That's crazy.
The power dynamic of this, right? So can we, I guess, honestly say that the homosexual community is running the country?
Yeah,
No.
they're bullying us actually.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm telling
I don't know if they run in the
Speaking
country,
of-
but they're bullying us.
Speaking
I'm
of
telling
bullying-
you is these people are making this the brush, right, that they're painting across this whole thing. This whole idea of the LGBTQ, whatever the fuck, right, is almost not a real thing. There's so many people in this that would be one of those letters that be like, this shit is fuck shit, it's
Listen,
bullshit.
yes, and the crazy part is so many people that's described by these letters that don't even know what it is themselves. So it's like, yo, okay, one person could be a dyke. They don't understand the person that's the
Yeah, they could totally disagree.
They don't understand each other's shit.
Yeah, they're not some superhero group on one mission.
And why don't put S in there for straight? Why don't you put straight in there too?
Because
Like,
that's not a part. Because
not a
that
part
wouldn't
of-
make sense. This
it's
joint,
the whole other side of the spectrum, actually.
yeah, but that's the thing. They don't want that part in there because then it wouldn't be a community.
So
it'd just
we're
be
being
Earth.
discriminated
Just
against.
be Earth. That's like a fucking
Yeah,
point.
niggas is just it's just Earth and shit. Like fuck humans. This the new word for humans and shit.
Speaking of bullying, though, I feel like if they put it, if they are encouraging it more in the schools, I feel like it's more division. I feel like kids are gonna be more like
I
bullies.
think they're gonna be divided.
This
I
shit
think
is
they're
just
gonna be more
rid-
bullies.
This
Like,
shit
did
is
you see-
ridiculous.
Did you see her dressing like with a skirt or a pantsuit?
I think bullying need to be attacked in its entirety, right? Because I don't feel like you should mistreat any human, right? So somewhere along the line, bullying should be the major part of this curriculum.
You
know
should
what I'm
only
saying?
bully people in the bedroom.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
yeah. If it don't fit, force it.
What do you mean? Yeah.
I gotta go with her. If she's in the bedroom, then what would that be? No, that's the talk every
Dab, that's
podcast.
why you think Dab do MMA
What if
for
your
real.
chiropractor said that to you?
What?
You already forcing it.
You was on the bed. You was on the bed.
You was on the bed.
You was on the bed.
We're
Dab,
reducing
no,
right here.
I
man.
wasn't.
If it
nigga.
don't crack, force it.
No, nigga. Dev definitely MMA'd some pussy.
Oh my god. Hey, we want to shout out our sponsor, Cherry Hill Abortion Clinic. We here today to pick up our check.
Yeah, to get on check, man. Listen, man, you get 30% off all abortions, man. But only when Kevin is here, man. Shout out to Crypto Jab.
Yeah, you came through. You didn't get your 30% discount.
Kevin wasn't here. You didn't tell him that Talk Heavy sent you, man. Listen, and if you go online and you get your snakeskin Talk Heavy duffel, you can even take the fetus home with you.
There you go, man. Shout out Cherry Hill Abortion Clinic, our sponsor.
We about to go get our checks.